Cheer. Oh, okay. Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. Riding through the city, dirty money like Diddy. Got a bad chick with me, she want me to stroke a kitty. That kush smoke got me on the highway doing 50 plus your boy on swerve. Like I want the cops to get me, baby girl on the road. Say she like the way I do things, nickname me Staircase. Stepping up my shoe game, slide to the nudie bar, put a couple stacks on it. Find a hotel bed, put a couple backs on it. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve at the drive-thru, try and keep my tires off the curb. Rock already told you with swagger we stepping. Got the shorty on your arm looking at my retro 7. Bet that get you quite offended. You look at me with ice grill. I ain't sweating you, dog. I'm higher than a light bill. So keep it easy with the move swings. Sucker knuckles tripping, no shoestrings. Who bang? Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. In the club with my mans, got a drink in each hand. Mommy bustin' it open, all a boy can say is that. But she came with her girls, put them on with the homies. Get a little sweaty, grab a bite at the Shoney's. Swerving my Suburban, I got a few bottles. So rockin' cranberry and I'm stepping on the throttle. Inhale the perp, ooh yeah, like Randy Savage. These chumps hating on me cause they smoking on the average. Fresh pair of Air Max, brand new fitted. You saying something about money, then nigga, let's get it. You saying something about honey, then nigga, I'm tryna hit it. They used to call me Dread, I cut my hair like Exhibit. Now I'm just Drees, bagging shorties with ease. Hit the mall, time to ball, I'ma blow a little cheese. Rolling with my G's, and we wish a nigga would. Want some choppers, blocker, there be mirrors in your hood. Cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve.
actual proof for this one, man.
I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swagger when I walk up in the club. Them haters always see me cause they looking with a mug. I never pay attention to these lames or these scrubs. Electrifying rappers so they get a little buzz. I say your flow is whack and your songs are a mess. I never liked you, homie, I should hear your speech less. I'm coming for the top, the bad boy, he never stops. I got a lot of time and all you got is a watch. You need to give it up, you really don't have the stamina. I see you like to die, but you ain't up on my caliber. I swag step and I'll always be ahead of you. To me you still a lame cause nobody's ever heard of you. I lean, I rock, I step with swag. I'm telling haters now that I've always got it in a bag. We hot, you flop, we first, you last. The interstate kings always stepping with a swag. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag on my high horse, so I brag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I'm stepping with a swag on my high horse, so I brag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. My swag one and only. Make these women horny. Smoke so much reefer, my new nickname should be Stoney. Combo with your wifey, afterwards she wanna bone me. So genuine, I got her riding on my pony. Drees bring the trees in, hash be the season. It got me on that trap rapping like Snagger Puss even. Y'all some rap bastards, here's a bag of the cheeses. Grab your pistol, squeeze it, then go to court and plead it. I be on that fly shit, I be getting fresh now. Pigeon toe swagging when a nigga take a step now. Your wife be busted, she look good from the neck down. These women look at me and be like, bow, chicken, wow. I swag, I step, I swag. These Puerto Ricans call me Poppy like I was their dad. I swag, I step, I swag. I'm taking shots of Remy while I'm smoking on my bag. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. Yeah.
Well, that was piss poor. We're going to start this over. Look out! You are tuned into the Underground Railroad Show with ThatDigitalSpeaker.com, live from the Man Cave Studios and broadcasting on WSNV. What's going on with your fam? This is like the fourth time Originally, things weren't going too smooth. I canceled that show out and started a new one, and I think from here on out, the train will ride smoothly. Up until now, it has been a bumpy, uncomfortable, complaint-filled, complaint-laden ride with a lot of notes to the company about how they really don't care for our accommodations. My bad. Not going to reset everything. What I will do is start the opening rant over, and I'm just going to take it from there and keep it going because from what I could tell, it was completely chopped up. I don't know how much of it I got out. I don't know how repetitive it's going to be. It's probably not going to be word for word, much like a Johnny Gill concert. So what I'm going to do is kick the show back off, get ready to do what I do, man. This is the Underground Railroad Show with .NinjaSpreaker.com. We're going to start this thing over like that shit never happened. That's what we're going to do. So in that spirit, okay, real quick, I'm not going to rehash this whole story. Shout out to my daughter's volleyball team, the 132s, in Atlanta at the regionals, 5-2, second place in the silver bracket. Proud of those young ladies. Good job. So I'll give them that one more time, hopefully in the complete sense. I'm going to go back and erase all that crap that happened before. That was a tragedy. And on the side note, Little Ninja, or Little TT, as some of you have donned her, is trying out for a middle school team, which she will be going to that school next year, and did quite well today. And I think it's safe to say she has a good chance of making that squad. So shout out to the young one, getting better, leaps and bounds. Very proud of her, man. The improvement she's made is, the year's worth of improvement is something else. And if she wants it and puts her mind to it, as she's continued to do, no telling how much better she can be next year. And top of the line student, by the way. So yeah, shout out to Little TT, Little Ninja. Good job. All right, man, let's go ahead and do this thing. Let's get it going. Y'all know what it is, man. The NFL draft has just passed. Yes. NFL draft, football. A lot of good shit, a lot of crazy shit. A lot of things that caught my eye, a lot of things that made me curse out loud as I looked at my television. Didn't listen to. As I looked at the television NFL Network, I went with that particular broadcast, and I still didn't care to hear anything they had to say. That's just what I do, man. I just watch the draft for what it is, see where the picks go. Little surprised by a couple of things, and we're going to get into that today, and we're going to get into that in my opening rant. And my opening rant is known as perception versus reality.
Here come the drums.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Here come the drums.
All right. Yeah. All right.
They seen your face, not an 8-track, getting it good to the wood, so the people give you some of that reacted to the facts.
Easy, so easy, girl. Easy like Sunday morning.
All right, in today's perception versus reality, as you look at the title of the show, they think we're stupid. The they I'm referring to are the analysts and or so-called experts and or so-called media members that tell us about the draft, what to expect, who to look at, who not to look at, who might be a quote-unquote problem and or have character issues. Let's keep that in mind. Character issues, red flag signs, predetermined things that may or may not have happened that will alert you or send up some type of signal to where you say maybe, just maybe, that guy's not worth it. That's what we're going to get into today in this opening rant. Let's get into it. The NFL draft, overall, I enjoyed it. I always do. Football junkie like that. The NFL draft, good time listening to it. Little confused. Little happy with some things that happened. Good opportunities for some guys. Things coming around. Possibly because of the success of recent quarterbacks. Maybe last year, Dak Prescott in particular. Maybe they're willing to take a few more chances. Kind of dumb if that's the case. We've already seen it. We know it works. But, that is what it is. Should have did that after Russell Wilson. But at any rate, few things in the draft I like. Few things made me scratch my head. But there's one thing that kind of stood out to me, and that's what I wanted to get into mainly in this particular opening rant. All right, okay, again, man, I was trying to get into this last time. Opening pick. First pick in the draft, Myles Garrett was questioned unmercifully about his work ethic and how he didn't have a motor. He took plays off. Was he dedicated to the game of football? They stayed on that, found something negative to talk about. Now, just stay with me on this. instead of highlighting his attributes, they focused on something and made a negative. To me, a kind of made up thing. If you watch him play and saw what he did, you know the man could play, but they went out of their way to point out things to say that he couldn't. And then you had a couple of people they put up front because of what they were willing to say. I'm sure they had other things to say and they couldn't get in front of a microphone. Look where Warren Sapp is at right about now, but because he was willing to talk about Myles Garrett and how he didn't think he was a player and didn't have a motor, they put him on TV. Trying to work his way back in there, whatever he can do, whatever he can say. For those who don't know,